So if we want to look at post-increment and pre-increment, this is how it works. Let's say you have a variable a equals to 4. If I say let b equals to a minus 1, and I say alert a, what will I get? What will I get? Okay. Okay, it should be 4, right? Correct.
Yeah.
This will give me 4. A is 4, b equals to a minus 1, b is still, but a is still 4. Note that. Good, thank you. That's still 4. Good. Now, if I have this, what will this give me? Good. 3. A equals to 4 minus 1, which is 3. Correct. Now this line can now be shortened to a minus minus. A minus minus is the same as saying a equals to a minus 1. A plus plus is the same as saying a equals to a plus 1. Now, but there is a difference between plus plus a and a plus plus. This here is called pre-increment. This here is called post-increment. Most times we use them interchangeably, but they are not the same. Their work are slightly different, slightly. So what you're going to do tonight is I want to look at that slight difference between the two of them, between plus plus a and a plus plus, and between minus minus a and a minus minus. Remember I said this is pre and this is post. How you're going to know is that just look at the position of the signs. If it's before the variable, that is pre. If it is after the variable, that is post. And the difference is this. Let me first close this. I'll use console. I'll use console. Apply my console. So this is where I'm going to display the results. Yeah, we have this. Come out to minimize. Okay. What I want to do now is this. If I say plus plus a, this is going to add 1 to the value of a, and when I say console log a, this will give me 5. And you will agree with me that this is similar to your a plus plus, right? Alright?
Yes.
This is similar to your a plus, but the difference is this. When you are using pre-increment, what it does is that it's going to increase the value of a immediately. I mean, at that spot. Immediately. When you use the post-increment is going to increase the value of a the next time you make use of a. The next time you make use of a. So this will also give you 5. You also have 5. But the difference is that if I say console log a plus plus, you see this line will give me 4. Why this line will give me 5? Now, what what this post-increment is going to do is that it knows that it is to increase the value of a, but it's not going to increase it immediately. You are going to see the changes the next time you make use of that variable. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes.
So when you run this now, this is going to give you 4 and 5. You see 4, 5. Meanwhile, if it were to be like this is going to increase the value of a immediately, like right at the spot. So this is going to give you 5, 5. Any question? Any question? So if you have something like this, console log plus plus a plus plus a, what do you think this will give me? Hmm?
It will give
9. Okay.
most.
Any other suggestion? So this is going to give us, let's look at it together. Plus plus a. This is going to increase the value of a, and it's going to make the new value available immediately. So this is going to give you 5 plus plus a. It will increase a again. That is 5 plus 1, which is 6, and the value becomes available immediately. So 5 plus 6, this is going to give you 11. Do we understand? Do we understand?
Yeah.
That plus plus a. I thought it's just 5.
Plus plus a is 5, right? This is 5. Plus, remember, a is now 5. So if you use another plus plus a, 5 plus, if you add 1 to 5, that becomes 6. 5 plus 6, that is 11.
Okay.
Do we get it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay. What about this? You can answer.
Mistake. It was a mistake.
Let's see.
You can stop.
So you can help us. This is going to give you a plus plus. A plus plus is going to increase the value of, is that?
It's
10.
Okay, 10.
4 plus 1.
Contrary opinion.
8, sir.
Hits. Okay, contrary opinion. Okay, let's look at it together. A plus plus is going to increase the value of a. A becomes 5. But because it is plus plus, the new value is not available immediately. At this point, you still have 4. Although the value of a has increased, but the value is not reflecting immediately. Plus a plus plus now. That is, remember, this has increased the value of a, but the value didn't reflect immediately. It's going to reflect the next time you make use of a. And here is the next time you are making use of a. So this is going to be 5 plus plus. That is 6. But then the 6 will not be available immediately. The 6 will be available the next time you make use of a. So this is going to give you 5 plus 4, which is 9. Any question?
Sir, not cleared. Sir, not cleared. Sorry.
Okay, let's do it this way. I understand it now. If I run this, what will line 14 give me? What will line 15 give me?
5.
5.
Good. Line 15 will give me 5. Because, okay, let's do it this way. Oops. What will line 16 give me?
5.
6. Line 16 will give me 6. Yeah. This is going to increase, line 14 will increase the value of a to 5, but the new value will not be available immediately. So you still have 4 here. Here is the next time you are making use of it. That is 5. 5 plus plus, that is 6. But the new value is not available immediately. It's going to be available next time you make use of a, which is this. So this is going to give me 4, 5, 6. Do we understand this one?
Yeah.
Alright, let's now go back to
Yes.
that. So let's now come back to this. A plus plus. This is going to increase the value of a by 1, but that new value is not available at this spot. It's going to be available the next time we make use of a. So this part will give you 4. Plus, this is the next time you are making use of it. So meaning that a is now 5. 5 plus plus, that is 6. But that 6 is not available immediately. It's going to be available the next time you make use of a. So this line alone will give you 4 plus 5, which is 9. Let's assume we now say console log a afterwards. That's going to give you 6. But because we didn't use a again, you just say 4 plus 5, which is 9. Do you understand?
Yeah. Good.
Okay, so we have this. Let's play with this a bit. What if you have what will this give me? Good. Okay. Can you explain how we get 10?
The a plus plus
Okay.
is 4. Why the plus plus a is 6.
Good. Good. Thank you. This is 4 and this is 6. A plus plus will increase the value of a, but the new value is not available immediately. So this will still give you 4 plus plus a. Remember, a is now 5. 5 plus 1, 6, and the new value becomes available immediately. 4 plus 6, that's going to give you 10. That's why we have this. Any question on post-increment and pre-increment? I hope you understand it.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, yes.
It's also the same logic for post-decrement and pre-decrement. Post-decrement and pre-decrement. So a minus minus is post-decrement. Minus minus a, that is pre-decrement. A minus minus will reduce the value of a by 1, and the new value is going to be available the next time you make use of a. Why this will reduce the value of a by 1, and the new value becomes available right on that spot. So, in the last class, I gave you an assignment that you should do a countdown timer, and I've done the solution for you, but only one person submitted the assignment. So what I'm going to do is that I will give you another assignment similar to the first one, similar to it. So you will still need to, since I've done the solution of the first one for you, you can check that, use the understanding here now. But let's take it a step further. This is what you want to do. You want to build an alarm clock. You want to build an alarm clock. So this is what you're going to need to get the assignments done. You want to get the current time. If you want to get the current time, there is a there's a function in JavaScript called date objects. This is going to give you the current hour, minute, second. You can save it in a variable. Variable A equals to new dates. New dates. This, not the capital D. When we get to JavaScript objects or classes and constructor, you understand the reason for adding new here. But for now, just take it like that. That if you want to get a date, new date, then you save it inside a variable. This can be anything. Variable something equals to new date. So I can now say this anything now. If I want to get the current hour, I'll say get hours. It's going to get the current hour for me. Get hours. So the current hour is, this is 9:33, so that's going to be 21. That is why you have 21 here. If I want to get the current minutes, that's going to be get minutes. 33. If I want to get the current seconds, I use the get seconds. 53. If I refresh now, you see the second will change. 57. 0. Because we are now at 9:34. 4. So this is how you get the current hour, the current minute, and the current second. I come again, create a variable equals to new date. You save it inside it. Then you can now display the current hour, the current minute, and the current second. What I want you to do for me is this. If I want to build an alarm clock, at least I should be able to see the current time. I should know what the current time is. You can create maybe span. This one will hold the current time for me. Maybe 9:34:05, 9:34:06, 21:34:07. So this will keep counting up. That is, as the time changes, you want to see this also should reflect the changes, right? Let me pause a bit. You can do something like this. So this will take the hour, this will take this minute, this will take the second, and the second should keep counting up. 05, 06, 07, 08, 09. It should keep counting up every second. Now, but that's not where we are going to. Where we are going to is this. There will be inputs for the user to set the alarm. Sorry, someone wants to join the class. You are welcome. So there will be an input to set your alarm. Yeah. Thank you. So input button set alarm, place order, enter place order, enter minutes. So let's go to the browser and see how this looks like. So I'll see the current time on the screen. So let's say I want to wake up by 21:35. I click on this set alarm. Immediately it is 21:35. It will start singing. You might ask that, how do you make it sing a song? This is how you do that. We use something called audio. You can use HTML audio, but you can also use new audio. Then you put the URL, the path to your song. Yeah, the path to your song will be here. So you can save it in a variable. Let's my song equals to, put the URL here. So you can now say my song dot play. Once you call on this dot play, it will start singing. New audio, this will take the URL to your song. Then my song dot play, it will start playing. Let's assume I have a file inside this place. Let's say called Wahala Beautiful Nubia. So let's say it is 7lives.mp4. So let's say I have a file inside this place called 7lives.mp4. So I just put it here, 7lives.mp4. Then my song dot play, this variable dot play. Oops. My song dot play. So it will start playing immediately. Let me see if I can. Do I have any song here? Coming. Okay. So here I have this sans.mp3. I want to make use of it here. So I'll just say sans.mp3. And when you get to the browser, you see it playing. Not allowed because user didn't interact with the document first. Okay. So he's saying because user did not interact with it. So let's do something. On click of this button, I want it to start playing this song. So on click, play song. So let's get a function called play song. So got this. Put it in this. So when you click now, do you understand? Hello everybody. Do we get it?
Hi.
Do you get the explanation?
Yes, yes.
So I've given you almost everything you need. If you want to stop this song, you can check that online. How do I stop it? How do I stop a song? You can use the dot pause. Don't worry, just do your research on it. Check out how to stop it. I tend to be over spoon feeding you. But so far now we've talked about using this new audio to play a song. We've talked about using dates, the dates format, the new dates to get the current dates, the current time, hour, minute, second. We've seen how to do that. Then we've also talked about the set interval in the last class, set timeouts, whichever one you want to use. You see, the solution to the assignment, you can also use set timeouts. But set interval just look easier than using set timeout, but you can also use set timeouts, whichever one you want to use. So this one also, you can use whichever one of the two, whether set interval or set timeouts to solve this. So in my next class, we're going to do the solution together. Then we talk about, I think, local and global variables. Local and global variables in JavaScript. Question before we go. Okay, before we go, hope you are enjoying this training. How has it been? Has it been helpful? How has it been? Is that?
That's going well.
Okay.
Just that I haven't been consistent like that.
Okay. So our turnout as regards assignment has not been impressive. When I give assignments like that, it's not a must that you get it, but I'll give it a try. Submit it. Let me see what you've done. If there is anything I need to put here to before the next class, maybe so that read on this, read on that, so that you help you to solve the assignment. I'll be able to do that for you. I'm not impressed. Last assignment now, only Sharifa submitted. Please, subsequent assignments, I want us to, this particular assignment now, please let's give it a try. Try it out. If you have any issue, let me know. And start doing it as early as possible. I'm very sure that Sherifat will attest to this, that in the course of trying to do the task does not, while doing it, it's not as simple as it looked at first. You know, at first you feel like, oh, well, I should be able to get this maybe in the first try. But after trying it, I now feel like, oh, it's not as simple as I thought. Right? So start doing it as early as possible, so that you will be able, we do classes just once a week. So meaning that you have till next week Friday to get it done. So I beseech us, try to get these assignments done, and that's what will make me happy. You know, coming to class. You see, when you're watching programming videos, they usually look simple. You think you know it. When I teach in classes like that, most times you think, oh, I really understand it. But when you try it out, when you try to do task and you now have it, that's when you now know those parts that you retain and those parts that you didn't get immediately. It is in the course of trying it, check online, reach out, and know that you now, in fact, let your groups be more active, reach out, discuss on the group, and that's when you now learn. Oh, I know this. Oh, I thought I knew it, but wow, while doing task, I realized that I don't really get it. So please try your hands on task. That's how you learn. To be a programmer, you need to practice. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. Good night.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Good night.